Kingmade this.
I'm staying low down, keeping it a bill, that ain't no doubt. Much love to the homie, every city know now. More crowd, pressing issues in the positive. Locked out TV is way better than they thought it is. The interviews is solid facts, talking about your troubled past. What you did to change that shit, doing better is the plan. Homie keeps a solid point, combo lit just like a joint. Better yet just like a brew, locked out TV thought you knew.
What's good, fam, man? Welcome back to another episode of Locked Out TV. You already know how we do it, man. We're going to keep it locked out, no doubt, for real. Coming at you with another locked out banger. And this one right here, we're going to be talking a little bit more about the homie Bigtemps and a recent situation following the recent situations, right? But check it out before we jump all the way up to the topic of the video. It'd be highly appreciated if you hit that like, that subscribe, and that notification bell. Keep it all the way locked out with me. And if you really want to level up in the game, hit that comment section and talk your shh. That being said, man, we all know that Bigtemps recently dropped a diss track going at Mr. Criminal. It's called F Your Reply, and he's replying to Mr. Criminal's My Reply. Or shall I say, Pastor Silverlake, or, Reverend Drop a Dime, whatever you want to call him, whatever name, man of many names. Y'all know, man, if you have not went and checked out the diss track, go check the diss track out. So after dropping the diss track a couple days later, Bigtemps in the studio, he goes IG Live, and during that IG Live, he goes in on Mr. Criminal, Swifty Blue, and Kingmade, basically letting them know, like, I don't mess with this one, I don't mess with that one, here's why I don't mess with him, here's why I don't mess with him, and, pretty much letting it also be known why he even dropped the diss track going at Mr. Criminal, because he said, look, man, I usually don't even drop diss tracks. That really ain't what I do, but this fool decided to drop his lame little reply or my reply or whatever it was, so I went ahead and ended his career with my diss track. If y'all have not went and checked out that diss track, go check that diss track out. By the way, man, real big shout out to Culture Uncensored, because that's where this story is coming from, and that's also where one of the photos in this video is coming from. He also spoke on Kingmade, man, saying that Kingmade was a DO, a PC, and if you're sharing his TikToks and you're supporting his stuff and you're a real one, and active, whatever you want to say, hey, you shouldn't be over there supporting that. Now, after all this, right? After all this, isn't it crazy that Bigtemps is allegedly locked up? He has recently been arrested on alleged charges. What is the charges? What is the case? What's the whole situation? I don't really know. And, if I did, we really couldn't talk about it that much because, it'd be an open case, a fresh case, whatever you want to call it. Now, this is crazy to me because how wild is it, the fact that he just dropped a diss track on Mr. Criminal, right? He just went on a full-blown rant going in on these fools on IG Live, which once it hit the internet, it went kind of crazy, man. You can find it's on all kinds of different channels right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is just a crazy turn of events right here, man. Because literally, he dropped the diss track about 2-3 days ago. He did the rant about 1 day ago, maybe 2 by now, and then boom, sometime I think yesterday. But yeah, pretty much right after that, he's being arrested and taken into custody. For what? It hasn't been put out there yet. Like I said, man, I don't know what the case is. All I know is that it said for alleged charges. But I do think it's crazy. Once again, I do think it's crazy that, well, he dissed Mr. Criminal and he dissed Swifty Blue. Now, I don't know too much about Kingmade, but I do know that certain allegations involving Swifty Blue and, officers of the law, certain voice recordings and videos have been released of Swifty Blue talking to law enforcement, hanging out with law enforcement, kicking back with law enforcement, sipping on a 40, because he couldn't even get public intoxication. He was kicking it with him so hard. But we also know that Mr. Criminal, here in the recent past, it's come out that he had some involvement with the Diablo case and, you know, the whole Diablo situation, catching life in prison. Diablo came out with a diss track, putting it all out there. You know, police reports dropped, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think it's crazy. It's wild. It's a wild one. Y'all go ahead and drop a comment below and let me know what y'all think about this situation. Is it one big coincidence, or is it a little bit more than a coincidence? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, for real, man. Because, this came out of nowhere. That being said, we're going to keep it loked out, no doubt. For real, to the next one.
Loked Out TV, thought you knew. Keep it G and keep it fly. Loked Out merch, you got.